Oh my goodness. I just what I there's just so much I need to do. What am I gonna? I can't do that yet because I didn't do that. Um um um. What am I gonna? I gotta I gotta get started. I gotta get started. Hello again. This is Bubby, and yes, I've got so much to do. I haven't got any playtime in really. I think the map's been up for 2 weeks now. I don't even have my ME system hooked into my processing. I haven't done a Mist World yet. So, I guess for this episode, I'm gonna try to. The other videos I just showed you stuff I did. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually play and talk at the same time. And I'm still kind of figuring out what to show you guys. I'm not really sure what you'd be interested in seeing or what I can fit into a decent time frame. So, made an attempt at it. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, so I really need to get Mistcraft going. Haven't got that going. I really haven't done any mining besides what I've got is just from when I've cleared out this area. So, really need to get the ME system actually hooked in to the assembly chamber. I have my imports, exports. Gotta get the power straightened out, get rid of this cord in the middle. So I started a little bit. I started recording and didn't really like it, so got a little bit of a head start on you, but that's alright. So I believe I can get rid of this cable. I believe I have this hooked in. The machines will all be here. The wall will actually be here. This will get extended. So this will actually be hidden, so we're not really worried about that looking good. But we need to make sure that we have room to let our ME cables and our conduits to pass. So I believe I got that straightened out. And then let's see, let's trace this. This is coming here, coming down. I think I got this all hooked in. Yes, so that'll power that. I had to rearrange here because I was going to run my ME cable. But now that I think about it, that's not necessary. Because this wall is actually going to come out. And I can just run it right here and save myself the trouble. First thing, let's get rid of this. The reason I have an extra bank here is there was problems in the past where if you ran like too much power into this, it would cause problems for the server. So this way, I mean, I can add more if I need it. Like 2 is probably more than enough. But this way, I should eliminate that problem with the controller. Let's go ahead and remove this. And I'm trying to figure out what to show you guys, what not to. I'm trying to include everything in the video, but that's really impossible. So I gotta try to figure out what I can get away with showing for time-wise. What I like to be interesting. I don't think anybody want to watch me mine. So there's that bug again. But so the power is getting from the reactor to here. This is hooked up. Actually, I don't need. Well, I might still need those until I move them. So this will get removed. I've already got the power in here. Put a torch out. I don't know how dark it'll end up being in the video. So yeah, we're getting power there. Power for that. Okay. So that's eliminated. We're going to end up moving this over. This is going to be for the auto processing. You can't run your Yellowrite through the mechanism systems. But if you run through the pulverizer, the Ender IO, you get double powder. But I prefer the Ender over the pulverizer since there's I think it's a 5% chance of getting cyanite, which we can turn into fuel. So let's go ahead. I don't know if my upgrades are going to pop out. We'll just have to see. Yeah, they did. Okay. So this chest will end up getting removed because I have an import. I like to keep 2 spaces here because it's for hooking up imports, exports to the machines. They take up 1 spot. So I think actually I'm gonna put that right here. And I'm using a wrench for dirt. I don't know why. So we got this. Because if we do that, that comes out. Space. I think I'm doing this right. That'll be there. Sag mill. Put our upgrades in. And then don't know if I'm gonna do it. Guess I can do it underneath. Let's pop a hole here so we can see where we're at. That'll work. We can patch that in later. So where is it at? Right there. So we got this hooked up. Get the sag mill hooked up. And the reason I'm doing it, I'll probably use the do this a lot if you've seen. I haven't made anything on video, but if you've actually been to my bases, I usually use these carpenter slopes. And what this does, you're not going to cooperate, are you? But basically, I'll build a wall out here, and this way you just kind of see into the machine, but that allows me access to all sides of the machine, so I can hook my imports, exports up. And again, that's why I keep spaces in between, so I have room for that. So we should be having power here. This is ready to be hooked up for automation. We got the power pretty good. Now, I have to figure out the best way. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. Can't dig here because that's stupid lava. And this actually will be the ceiling. I'll have to take all this out. So, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem I didn't see. But not really. Let me grab some ME cable. And we can take this. It'll allow it to come out there, so yeah, that works. And dig this out too so that we can hide it with whatever we choose for the ceiling. And it makes a lot of extra work hiding the wires, but I just seem to like it. This I can just run on the outside because this will be extended to when we get that far. Right now we just want everything hooked up. Start grinding out some ores when we get the mist worlds going. So this will hook up into there. I don't like that, but that's what we're doing. And for now, that's hooked in. And again, this is going to be hidden behind the wall so we can save ourselves some trouble. Whoa, what's that? Alright. I do that all the time. Get rid of that. Put that down in the corner. Have that. This is getting us in the general direction. So now, the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hook up that processor, the cyanite reprocessor. That's going to require water for that to work. I'm just going to mirror what I did over here. So I'm 2 back from the corner. That's set up. Get some water. Whoa. That was brilliant. There we go. Man, I take the time to put torches up so you guys can see what's going on, and then I just knock them down. Oh. There we go. Now this came 2 back straight from that, so we'll do the same thing here. So that's where the processor will go. I'm kind of struggling trying to talk at this, my first attempt at actually playing and trying to provide commentary, so. So there we go, we have that. Now we need fluid ducts. We'll hook this up first. Power. I really don't have this planned out. I got an idea what I want to do, but I don't really take too much time because things usually change when you run into restrictions, or I don't know. Seems like it's better to just get an idea than an actual bulletproof plan, because you always end up changing them. So the power comes out here. We can hook up power here. Yeah, that's the way we did there. So yeah, we'll put the power from under our water underneath. We'll hook it up this way so we don't have to bang it with a pipe. How did I do that? Our Emmy's going to be up top, so we don't have to worry about that. Tell me I don't have permission. Alright. So then if you can assign this to pull it out, but you can just bang that. It's telling it to extract it. This. There we go, we got our water. I think what I'm going to do is just try to keep things sort of consistent. So when I'm hooking up, I kind of know what I'm doing. So let's keep this. Come on now. Alright. And then, yeah, we'll do it like that. And I always change it later if we don't like it. Actually, here's what I'm going to do with that. Yeah, because this is under IO, so no, you don't let me do that. What? Oh, I hit shift. There we go. Just wish you could do that with everything. But the ME conduits are buggy. They give you troubles. Or the NRIO conduits for the ME, I should say. So now we got power, we got that. We're all ready to export stuff in. Let's get our line run across. Of course, I've got torches in the way of everything I need to do. for that. So, we got that, we got that. Things hooked in. We need our... And I'm just going to use... I got another badge. Where are we at here? Basic. We really don't need a precision here. As it's doing it, it'll take the fuel out pretty much one at a time out of the reactor, so it'll only be feeding it into here. It's only going to make one plutonium at a time, so we really don't need to do that. And let me see what I got here. Export, we'll have it, export out the side. Where's my import? Import the top. I always do that. Everything I need, I take out of my hotbar. So come here, come here. Yeah, we're only having one thing come into here, so this will work. Oop, whoop, whoop. Oh, wait a minute. That was a... It's only the export. We are going to need a precision here. Otherwise, I can't tell it what to put here. Nope. Alright. So... Wait, that's not what I need. Oh, I know what I need. I got this. Got one of these. Precision import. I'm kind of thrown off a little bit because I've been playing the beta server, so I'm kind of used to applied energistics too. So I'm having to readjust. Alright. We can tell it to move stacks, even though it isn't going to matter. This will import whatever. So the red needs to be the top. I just hooked those up totally backwards too. And then the green is this side. That's why I did. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's why I was right in the first place. I just switched these. So now we're exporting. I can tell it to export that. Then a basic import right here. You're gonna hook. There you go. Don't need to program that. Let me hook this up right. So now we can get started on this finally. I don't have much of anything, but I do have. So we need to program this. This should start working. Okay, it's throwing it in there. Make sure it's sucking it out. Okay, so that's step one. Now the next thing, I do need to get this hooked up so it loads the fuel in there. I think this is taking too long. So I think what I'm going to do is get this hooked up. I figure most people probably know a lot of these mods. So I'm not going to spend an awful long time going over all the everything like that, but we can show you a little bit. This one we're going to want a precision, which I don't have on me. Alright. So yeah, this one we're going to have multiple ores. Like again, we're going to have different sides open. If we end up putting in there more than, because you only get 8 items. So we'll go in here. The top, I already got that set up right. We can put our different items. Alright, let's go ahead and get that ready. Let's run it down like that. We're going to have this go ahead and come out the top, which is blue. I always turn these to gray. Could run it across the top. Well, let's do it this way. Alright, so now we're good. When I get the ores in the system, I can program them to come here. They'll suck out, get back into the system. That will go. We're getting plutonium we can use for fuel. Have to figure this out. I'll probably just run it. Let's straight along here. Torch. I always put torches right where I need to go. Let's turn F9 on, so I gotta. Alright. Okay. So we're coming out there. This will end up getting wider when I upgrade it. But for now, we just need it going. I came out right there. There we go. Let's hook this up here. I can remember what. I think by now I should know what controls do what. I keep messing up. We might change this later, but we're gonna make this go under. I gotta be careful. There's a big lava pit under here, and I did not have the best of armor just yet. Again, I put the torch. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna try to hurry. I don't know how long this has been so far. Let's hop up on the cable. Yeah, we're 2 under, so we can put any flooring down and hide it. So then I need another precision. Man, this, no matter what you do, your inventory just fills up like nothing. So I got a precision export, precision import. Actually, we don't need that there. We just need a basic import, because it's only going to put out like one thing of fuel at a time. We'll go ahead and put a precision in there. So now, this is where fuel gets loaded in. So we need export. Actually, we'll need that because we're going to have 2 types, plutonium and the yellow, right? This is our basic import. It's going to suck it out of there. And now we're all hooked up. So we just need to program that. It'll auto feed it into there, keep our reactor full. Stuff come in from there. That'll be another episode. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap this up there. I think this is probably about the length I'd want it to be. And I got a few more things I didn't get to. I'm just going to have to do them off camera, and it'll be a little bit quicker for me than trying to focus on the recording as I'm doing it. And then next episode I'll kind of pick up where I left off, show you what I've done, and I might do some more when I get into the autocraft machines, just showing you the setups I do. So we'll see you next time.